And therefore, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I refused. For me, ladies and gentlemen, today I refuse. For me, tomorrow I refuse. My body, Africa, and I stand. My last stand on Africa is Africa should quit the International Criminal Court. Africa, under Article 127 of the Charter, some of the people here who claim to be knowing, they were not there. I was there when the Charter was being launched in Rome. Some of them had not even got passports to travel outside Kenya or Uganda or any place. But I had already got passport and I was traveling. I was there in the hall, invited by Pope Paul, who had invited us to the Vatican over the Uganda war. And at St. Gideon, who were preparing a summit, said there was another summit of opening International Criminal Court. Do you want to attend? I said, yes, let's go. We all went, Dr. Bitter, wherever you were. You remember that trip from the St. Gideon's offices into the hall in Rome. We sat there as Kofi Annan was unveiling his ICC gadget. I did not know at that time that this was a very dangerous, it could become a dangerous tool to harass, mutilate, and subject Kenyans, subject Ugandans, subject the entire Africa into a situation where things were so bad. Ladies and gentlemen, therefore, the third strand of my bold step that I've done and which I want to read to stay here today is Africa must quit. I will always campaign for Africa to quit the ICC. I don't care about what Karim Khan says. I'm not bothered about Karim Khan because Karim Khan himself was a defender against the same ICC. So he has no credibility to challenge a man who has not changed his stand. I have not changed my stand, but Karim Khan has changed his stand. He's now the chief prosecutor. The other day he was against the same office. Today is for the same office. Opportunism. I do my things for one thing, passion. I don't do my things for money. I want those who get this step to understand. I cannot be the same person yesterday who talked about the ICC and then turn up to work for ICC tomorrow morning. So what credibility do you have? Even if you have degrees of 2 million, you have no credibility. My stand against International Criminal Court is still valid, very sound. I still don't like it. And I'm glad that the Americans, the Jews, the Israelis, and other nations, China, Russia, India, Brazil, have joined me. Who are you in small Africa? Who are you in Africa? A small country in Africa, you are struggling to join International Criminal Court when a big power safeguards its interest. When a big power says no human being of my country will be charged in this court. And who are you, an African without a road, without clean water, without electricity, without money, without food, without everything, to say I want to struggle to remain in the International Criminal Court? I have said this, I stand firm, and I believe one day it will be upon us to make judgment whether I was right or wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say one thing today as I come to the conclusion that today we are here. We've done our best We have looked at the wars in Africa. Biafra, the people of Biafra need to stand to be helped. The Biafrans, Mr. Tinubu, you realize have brought down most of the pressure on you to allow you to settle in the office and ask you to release this young man called Nnamdi Kanu. The more you keep him in prison, the more agitated the people remain talking and working. But if you release him to go, and make noise, wherever he makes noise, and you will govern Nigeria, but allow the younger man. My plea, Mr. Tinubu, I'm writing a letter to you again, like the letter. I am not confrontational with you because I want you to make a better Africa. I was confrontational with Buhari. For Buhari, it is do or die. It is the second time he has made Africa suffer. One, the first time he took over by military coup and killed people, abducted Umar Diko from London. I was there, I saw with my eyes on TV how a man could master to abduct another human being and put him in a coffin to take him to kill him. I will never forgive Buhari. I've not forgotten. But for Buhari, the papers in London will wait. The judges will make a ruling for us. When you come for your treatment, please change your hospital. I just warn you as an African. I don't want to see you the Pinochet way in London. That one is done. For Mr. Tinubu, I'll give you the element of starting up. You have a new government. Release Nnamdi Kanu to go home. Let him go back home and make his noise, agitating for his people to have a referendum. He was only talking of a referendum. Why have you not given him the referendum? Ladies and gentlemen, what else? What else do you want to do which must be undone? What else? On Amazonia, Cameroon, on Libya, on Sudan, on Somalia, on the war in DRC Congo, I've said millions and millions of words about those wars. My records on this platform are very clear. I want to ask you today that you stand with me on this for us to regain peace on our continent, for us to have Africa a prosperous continent, not a crying continent, not a continent bleeding from our own inflicted wounds, a continent that can serve Africa, maintain Africa, give the people hope. I thank you, I thank you, and I thank God for giving me the tenacity and the steadfastness to have done what I have done. From now onwards, my last stand is that until I see Africa leave the International Criminal Court, I will not rest my case. Thank you. God bless.